There are plenty of trees.
How high were the winds? How fast were they going? And the typhoon, were they 100-mile-an-hour winds?
I think 200 miles an hour.
200?
Yeah. No cars can pass through because all the debris is in the street.
Trash.
After 3 days only where cars can pass through. When the government started clearing by bulldozers, by payloaders. But all the wires, there's telephone lines, electrical power lines are in the street. They are all down.
And they're still down. Some places.
Some places still down. To be our church before. I am renting this from the city high school. We hold our Sunday service every Sunday here, our midweek service also here. But now, after Yolanda, we are no longer using this place because to refer this is useless because this is not ours. So we plan to make a temporary shed for our Sunday fellowship in another place.
My name is Cora Takipel Carter. I'm a Filipino. I was born in Bohol, the next island, and actually the Lord gave me a vision to do rural community development. And it's a very new charitable or non-profit company. But what happened because of the storm and the earthquake, it provided a jump start. And so we're here to do relief effort. We form a team, and so we're here to help with agriculture and animal husbandry, and we will help people with their water supply and also medical missions right here. Treat people, making sure that their sicknesses or diseases are taken care of, and that's why we also brought a builder so that we could help the construction of churches and homes.
Hi, my name is Sarah Rutchick. I'm a nurse from the United States of America. I currently reside in Michigan, and I'm here in a medical missionary, and I'm working under the auspice of Dr. Kerr Kimingos from Suba. And the reason that I joined this medical mission is because I have 2 Filipino friends that are originally from this area, and I wanted to come help them.
Okay. I'll get out of your way. If I do anything else, let me know.
Okay. Cora?
Yes?
Yeah, my name is Charlita Rosal. I'm from Las Vegas, and I'm here to help the relief work with the resources for the Philippine rural communities. And right now, this instance, I'm just interpreting situations between patient and the nurse.
My name is Helen Noble, and I'm from Ipswich, Massachusetts, and I'm here doing a needs assessment for the animals in this village. And it's exciting to be coming from the United States here as a veterinarian. Very humbling, and that these people have great knowledge for what their animals are in their environment. And what we're hoping, one thing that I can find here is that we could educate them as far as using their goats. Some people have goats, but they don't use the milk. So I'd like to really educate them. That's something I could really see doing in the future. And also we have one girl, Sophia, who is interested in learning more specifically maybe how to be a technician to take care of the animals here. So take responsibility and learn. So that's exciting.
Okay, so I'm Beng Brakin, and we're doing relief works and also sustainable agriculture as part of the relief work that we're doing. I say it's sustainable because we don't just want to give them food. We want to make them their own food and food that lasts. When I say food that lasts, I mean they will take care of the plants through natural farming. And when I say natural farming, it's not just the traditional farming when you make your compost and just leave it outside and let it decompose for a long time, probably months, sometimes it takes years. It depends on the materials that are being decomposed, you know. But what we're gonna do is incorporate the process of fermentation.
We are so thankful that there are people who has the heart to help unconditionally, and foremost I thank God that He is in control and touching people everywhere in this world to help us.
Just now we were out with a goat that was lactating, and we were able to demonstrate to 3 people how to milk the goat. They have these goats and kind of just raise them for meat, but they really just wander about and don't do too much. And I just really feel like that they can get the milk from the goats basically for themselves for milk. You could make cheese, butter, but basically just a good source of protein. Most of the people here don't drink milk, so it's wonderful. And I think I taught Eldon, and he taught Sophia, and Sophia taught her friend. So I mean, that's what it's all about, is teaching one another. But I think that this is just a great source, and that was just really rewarding.
So we're in Tacloban, which is like crazy. I thought Ormeau was bad, but this doesn't even compare. It's unbelievable to see what these people went through. As a photographer, like seeing these pictures is unreal. But there's one good thing about all this. People are so happy, everybody's smiling still, and life continues.
Hi, I'm Pastora Flor. I'm pastoring a one-way Baptist church here in Ormoc. And the people behind me are my members. So after we have done our service, so I'll just say hi and thank you so much for sending them here in our church. They're a blessing and we're so blessed.
I'm Pastor Jun, and I'm here with Ami, our leader. And this is our house church actually, and this is an outreach of one-way outreach church. And we are using her in the meantime as our house church after Yolanda, because aside from this house, every house was being blown by the strong wind. So right now, we are holding our Sunday service now. You can see in my right, people are attending the worship service.
Si Lazaro? Amen! Nangyari na pwede mo bali? Tuwa na puno ang mga propeta, si Moises!
My name is Dave Horine, and I'm a contractor from Indiana. Came on the mission to the Philippines to help build a new church. The people here, Pastor June and his wife, had 8 churches, and they pretty much all were blown away by the typhoon. So we're trying to build one in a central location, and we just got started yesterday, and this is our progress up to this point. We're hoping before we go home to have the roof on it and kind of have it dried up before we leave. I just feel like I'm helping a group of people that had a bad storm and lost a lot of things they had in their life. Nobody has shoes around here, so my wife and I came up with an idea of buying shoes and socks for our crew that's helping us build the new church. So we just delivered the shoes, got them on everybody's feet. Hopefully they'll work harder this afternoon. No, they're really hard workers anyhow. Very, very hard, good workers.
They've been working for a bag of rice. Yeah, 3 kilograms of rice is their pay. And they're running around on the rooftop in flip-flops. It's amazing how hard they work in flip-flops. So I was terrified they're going to slide off the roof and die. So.
And they're not steel-toed flip-flops.
Yeah, they're not steel-toed, so yeah. So they loved it. They were really happy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, I'm just so thankful to the Lord. You know, when we go on mission trips, usually you don't get to do the things that you plan to do. But after a few days of testing because of the weather, we finally got into our gear. And then we thank our donors. I'm serious. Without our donors, we would not be here. So our backbones are our donors. I'd like to thank all of them. And if you're listening to this video, I really would like to thank all of you. Without your donation and prayers and support, we could not be here.
Give me a chance. Let it do my lonely heart beating fast for you. Since you've been gone, yesterday